Welcome everyone, welcome in the lecture 5.3. In this lecture we are going to study about the string functions. On previous lecture 5.2 we have discussed some string functions. Let's continue some more string functions which are going to be very much useful right now. In this lecture we are studying functions like len, capitalize, title, count, ends with, starts with, isalnum, isalpha, isdigit, isspace, lstrip, rstrip, swap keys, format and partition. These total 15 functions are there. We are going to discuss today with the help of practical demonstration. The very first function which we have with us, len function. Len is very useful and very simple function to be used with the string, and I would like to tell len function is useful and it can be used with string, list, tuple, even with the dictionary also, right? So for example, if we are taking a value from user, for example str or str1 equal to input, I will be telling the program with the help of this input from the user. Input, enter a string or line, something entered by the user. Now if you want to display the length of characters, then len function is used to return the length of total number of characters in the string. Just write down len function and pass here str1, the string which you have stored in str1. Now if I am entering Amit, it's coming 4, right? Once again, if I am writing here Amit is good, now we can count Amit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everything will be counted, even space also will be counted, void space also will be counted. So len function is used to count total number of characters within the string. Got it? Now next function we have here, capitalize function. Capitalize function is used for making first character capital of any string. Means whenever you have any string, it will make the first character of the string capital, it will convert into capital letter. But keep in mind, only len function is there in which we are passing the string, but all other functions which we are going to use here, we have to associate the string with the function name, right? Using this dot operator we have to associate the string with the function name. We don't need to pass it there. Some functions are there where we have to associate also and we have to pass string as argument. Okay, so this keep in mind, because these are very important terms which you have to understand if you want to understand the use of functions properly. Then these things you have to keep in mind. Now capitalize. So what we have to do, just write down capitalize, right? This is a function, and this function we have to associate with str1. So str1 dot capitalize. So let's run it. Now if I'm writing here Ravi, then you can see I have typed into RAVI in small letters, but now first letter is coming here capital. Once again, just write down all in small letter. Ravi is going to school. So keep in mind, only first letter of the string will be capital, not all, right? That you can do with the help of title case. So title we will discuss next. We have title only. So if in the place of capitalize, if you write here title, right, the name of function is title only, then see the difference. If I am writing again Ravi is going to learn Python, then each letter of each word, first letter of each word is going to be capital. The title function is used to convert first letter of each word in the string with capital letter, right? So this is also very good function. If you want to convert in title case all the documents, you can convert using title function. Next function which we have here, that is count function. Count function is used to return the number of occurrence of such string in the string. So what is the format, what is the syntax of this? String dot count and then substring we have to pass. So for example, this is the same thing, string, and now just here we are writing count, and suppose whatever we are writing, that we have to count a word is, right? So let's see. Ravi is very good. So now you can see count is coming as output 1. The count function is counting total number of occurrence of the substring in the string and returning that counting. So it is displaying only one time. Once again we are running the same program. If we are running Amit is good, sorry, we have to count there. Okay, Amit is good, he is going to school, he is honest also. Okay, so 3 times we have entered is, and the same we are counting there, right? One thing more we can do here, if you want to count real, means add during runtime, to take substr equal to input the string to be counted, right? Like this, okay? And we can give message here in the print statement, total number of counts. Okay, in this way, and in the place of this is we can pass substr. It means now in this function, this is your main string which you are going to enter, and now in the main string you are going to provide one substring also, which you want to check, which you want to count in the main string. So substr will be holding the substring. So let's run it. Now my name is GD. GD is good in learning, right? Now my name is GD and GD is good in learning. So if I am writing here is or GD, then counts occur 2 times, right? So in this way we can put, or we can use the program of counting. So count function is also very good function. Next we have ends with and start with. So ends with and start with, as the name is suggesting, it returns true if the string is ending with the specified substring, right? Format is the same, string ends with function name and pass substring, and the start with will return true if the string is starting with the substring. This program is, these functions are useful when you want to check any word, any line, whether that line is starting with the particular word or not, right? Suppose we have a database of 10 lakh names, and we want to just check display the name of all the persons whose titles end with Agrawal, whose titles end with Singh, like that. Okay, so otherwise we have address. In address, pin number is given at the last, so we want to check all the address, so in which pin number is this one at the last. So enter the string to be checked for ends with. Okay, so ends with, so we have to use, because ends with function will return either true or false. If it is ending with the substring, then it is true or false, so we have to use if statement for checking that. So if str1 dot ends with, str means string, ends with substring, if it is true, then we can give a message it's found, any message which you want to display. Else print not ending with given text. Let's run it. Ravi Kumar Verma and I want to check Varma, right? So it's found. Once again we can run it. Ravi is going to school, and I want to check whether school is whether going, going, but going is not ending with the school, not ending with the given text. Got it? In the same way, just you change here, in the place of ends with, write down starts with. Now the same program will check whether it is starting with Ravi or not. Ravi is going to XYZ. Just type Ravi for checking whether it is starting with Ravi or not. So it's found. So very simple. We have seen. Example is very simple, and it is very easy to use. Next is we have enum. Okay. Enum function returns true if all the characters in the strings are alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means if it is letter or digit. Otherwise false means if anything apart from letter or digit will be found in the string, it will return false. Even if white space is also there, any special symbol is also found in the string, then it will return false. Otherwise, if it is pure alphanumeric, it will return true. Once again, if it is pure alphanumeric, then it will return true, right? So once again, string is enum, right? Is enum function. Now we don't need to pass here any substring. It's alphanumeric. It's mixed one. Okay, let's try. Now enter the string Ravi 2034, and it is alphanumeric. If I am again running the program and writing Ravi space 34 or 23, whatever, then it is mixed one. So even if you are giving a space or any special symbol, it will not count, it will not return the true, it will return false. Ravi @ okay. Now is enum we have done. Now we have next is alpha. So is alpha function, just like is enum, is alpha function is going to return true if all the characters in the strings are only alphabets. Otherwise it will return false. If any numeric part is there, if any special symbol is there, it will return false. Is alpha, right? Is alpha function. Okay. Ravi 2033. So it is coming mixed one, and if we are again running the same program, we are writing Ravi only, so it's alphabets only, right? Is digit the same way, digit. So is digit function in the same way is used to check whether your character is only digit or not. So this function is useful when you want to check whether only numeric part is entered by the user or not. Okay, if it is not in numeric part, you can find out. Returns true if all the characters in the strings are digits, otherwise false. Is space function will return whether only space is there in the characters. If any other character is found, then this function will return false. Okay. So once again, is the space method returns true if all characters in the strings are wide spaces character like space, tab, new line, etc. If there are non-wide space characters in the string or string is empty, it will return false. lstrip and rstrip. This lstrip will remove the extra space from the left hand side, and rstrip will remove extra space from the right hand side of the string. For example, let us understand this. Suppose we have something name equal to, we are giving a space, okay, space left hand side, print hello, and then we are giving here one space and comma name. So once we are printing this, so it is displaying like this, hello, then extra space is coming, and then Tanvi. So if we want to remove extra space in the name, so use rstrip function, sorry, name dot rstrip function. R means for right hand side, so we have to use here L right now. Okay, so hello Tanvi, extra space has been removed. In the same way, if we have the extra space right hand side, okay, and hello Tanvi and thanks, so we can see extra space is coming right hand side also. So we can use here rstrip, so it will remove extra space from right hand side. Okay, but if you want to remove space from both hand side, then use only strip function. It will remove leading and trailing space from both side. Okay, so these are this function is also useful if you want to remove extra space wherever multiple spaces are there. Sometimes we copy paste from internet, sometimes we copy paste some content from internet, and that comes with extra space. So we can use this function, and using Python programming, we can remove all the spaces from that copied content. Next we have swap case and format and partition. So swap case function swap all the cases of all the characters in this string. Just like if it is in uppercase, then it will be converting to lowercase, and if it is in lowercase, then it will convert to uppercase. So for example, in this string Tanvi, T is capital, rest all are small, right? So swap will be means T will be small, rest all will be in capital letter. So name dot swap case. So swap case will just swap the cases. You can see the output. T is small here, and rest all characters are in capital letter. But here T is capital letter, rest all are in small. So this is swapping complete cases. Next we have format. Format function is used to display the string using placeholder. How? For example, let us understand. We have here Tanvi, and after Tanvi we are giving a space, and we are using here format specifier, means placeholder we are using, that is curly braces. Curly braces is used for placeholder within double quotes. And if you want to display something at this place, then how to use it? Name dot use format function, and this format you can pass any value. Suppose Tanvi, how are you? Okay, so let us see the output. So it is coming Tanvi, how are you? I am putting here I also. So Tanvi, how are you? This format function we can use in predefined SMS. Some SMS are predefined, but format is fixed, but in the place of some places you have to replace the value at runtime. Okay, so this will be good, this will be useful at that position where you want to make a program in which format is fixed for displaying the message, but only name, address, contact number you need to change, and that will be supplied by the user, or it will be supplied by other part of program from database. Okay, so that is used. Once again, Tanvi, how are you? If you are, here will be city name. Going, if you are going to city name, ठीक है. So Tanvi, hello Tanvi, how are you? If you're we have given a name format, again 1 comma we can give here, tally. So you can say output Tanvi, hello, how are you? If you're going to Delhi, means in format function we can give multiple values and it will be replaced with the placeholder, but we have to keep in mind it will be in a sequence. So how are you will be coming to the first placeholder here, and second value will go to this placeholder, and in the place of if string we are putting some numeric value, so that also will be replaced, like Tanvi 33 and if you are going to 66, like that. So basically when we do connection programming, means when we are sending data from web page to the server, then this format is used. So this is known as parameterized query in connectivity program. So in Python also, if you are connecting, if you are making a program which will be sending you form data to the database online, then always we have to use this format. Okay, next let us see which we have. Next we have partition function. Partition is very important function, like split function. The partition method split the string into 3 parts. Kindly keep in mind it will split the string, or any string is there, whether it is of single line or double line or multiple lines, then it will split entire string into 3 parts: the part before the separator, and the separator itself, and the part after the separator, right? And it returns a tuple with these 3 parts. If the separator is not found, it returns the entire string and 2 empty strings. For example, let us understand, if we have this Tanvi is going to Delhi, and I am giving here separator as a dot, she is happy. Okay, so name, now here will be here partition function. Now separator, if you are not giving separator, then what will come output? Exactly 1 argument. So it is requiring 1 argument, so we need to provide at least space. Okay, so you can see space, if you are giving at least space also. So Tanvi, after Tanvi we have first space. So first space is first part, this is second part, and this is the third part. And in the place of separator, if we are giving dot as a separator, then first part will be this before separator, second part will be as separator, and third part after separator. So these 3 part will be displaying, and this is also coming in the form of tuple. So tuple means it is not mutable. If you want to make any changes into this, then we have to convert into list. Means we have to unpack. This is packed, we have to unpack, then we can modify, then we can edit, again we can convert it to tuple. Okay, I hope you understood all the functions we have done. We have cleared all functions. Let us okay, now completed. String mostly functions we have covered. If any doubt is there or any new function if you want to know, then you can send me a comment, we will discuss. Thank you so much for watching the video. In the next video we are going to discuss about the list and its functions. Thank you.